Okay, guys, so I was just at the Chris Bourke versus Ash Lane card, the Frank Warren's Queensberry Prospect Show, with obviously the main event, a British and Commonwealth title fight between Chris Bourke and Ash Lane. We'll get to that fight later on, but we're doing a full card review. Why not? I was there, so I think we might as well. Anyway, so first fight, we started off with the Sonny Linton Ali fight. Great name to have, first of all. And yeah, it was a great performance, great stoppage win from him as well. Yeah, good stuff from him in that first round, boxing really well, doing his thing, using the jab quite well, mixing it up quite a lot as well. It's a good performance from Sonny Linton Ali in that first round, doing well. Then was able to get him out of there quite early on in that second round. Yeah, he did exactly what he needed to do against the kind of guy that he was in there with. Got the job done in easy fashion. There was nothing really coming back at him, to be fair, though, but did his thing really well. Sonny Linton Ali, on to the next one. Could we see, some big things from him? I mean, hopefully Frank Warren is able to manage him right. And we could see, because, can the guy actually end up fully living up to what his name is? We'll have to see. But yeah, he's certainly an interesting fighter, has a lot of talent, and he's a good prospect, Sonny Linton Ali, and hopefully he lives up to his name. But yeah, good performances from him. He's doing all the right things, so fair play to the guy. Next up, we have got, what one was next? I believe it was Luke. Was it Luke? Yeah, it was Luke McCormack up next. Professional debut from him. Good performance from him as well, to be fair. Good performance from him. Good first round, was able to win in the second round. Real big puncher, this guy is. A good, solid big puncher who sets up his shots really well. Brutal body shots to end the fight with. Yeah, I think it's a fantastic performance from Luke McCormack, doing the right things there, mixing up his shots well. And yeah, he's a big hitter as well. He's a big hitter, being trained by Ben Davison as well. So, he's putting himself all around these right names. He's certainly going to be an interesting guy to look out for, in my opinion, Luke McCormack. I really do have high hopes for him. I really do. He's, training with the right guys, with Ben Davison. And, he's going to be with, some good guys in the gym who obviously train with Ben Davison, such as the Lee Woods, the Anthony Joshuas, and even more. So, yeah, certainly an interesting one to keep an eye on, in my opinion. Luke McCormack, good performance from him today. Good stoppage, did exactly what he needed to do. Next up, we got, I think it was Sean Noakes up next. Sean Noakes. Good performance from him, to be fair. Good, solid performance from him. Gets TKO in the third round. We're staying patient for those first two. I mean, yeah, he came out quite strong in that first round, but then in the end, he was staying quite patient. To be fair, trying to set up some good shots with the jab. Look, he's I thought it was a good performance from him. It was good to stay patient. He's picking his shots off well. Didn't really see him miss, to be fair. He was successful with mostly everything he threw. So that was good to see from Sean Noakes. Did all the right things there. Good footwork from him today. And good feints, good at setting traps. It was a good performance from Sean Noakes today, to be fair. Good, solid performance from him. Good, entertaining fighter as well. And yeah, I feel like he was boxing well those first two rounds, and then showed some good power when they went into the third with a good stoppage win. So yeah, good stuff from Sean Noakes. And yeah, I feel like this guy's another interesting one to keep an eye on, to be honest with you. I really do. Good fighter, had some good support there as well. Good stuff from Sean Noakes. Next up, we got Royston Barney Smith with a win in the fourth round. Again, it's always good to watch Royston Barney Smith, to be fair. He's a good, solid, entertaining fighter, Royston. He's a good, really, really, really good all-round boxer, to be fair. And he is someone with a really bright future. Can't get my words out there. Only 20 years of age. And, he's just ridiculously good. And, Frank Warren has got a good one here, in my opinion. In Royston Barney Smith. I mean, Barney Smith, he's already fought at Wembley and all that, and he's putting on some great, solid performances on these Your Call shows as well. Yeah, good performance from him. Boxing well behind the lead hand today, and doing well, boxing well, and showing power. So he's basically the full package. To be fair, Royce and Barney Smith, he can do it all. So I think he's an absolutely fantastic fighter with a lot going for him in the future, in my opinion. I feel like I honestly feel like he could be a real future. In the sport, I feel like he's really good to watch. I feel like he's 100% a future world champion, no doubt in my mind. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they start really, pushing him up onto. I mean, could he be going to British level soon? I mean, I don't know, but I think Fran Roman's going to take his time with him, but we're going to have to see. He's doing all the right things at the moment, and they're going to have to keep on up in the level of opponents for Royce and Barney Smith. Good, solid performance from him today. Next up, we got Moses Tuma next. Will we say this is an early stoppage? It was in the first round. I mean, he's absolutely destroying the guy. He's so good. Ridiculous power Moses Atuma's got. Ridiculous power. He's a real big prospect for that heavyweight division. Honestly, what is he, like 19 years old or something? And he's doing this already, absolutely wrecking everyone. He's a fantastic fighter with massive power. But let's be real, though. We need to stick him in there with better opponents. And I feel like it's just because this opponent that he's had was basically apparently moaning a lot about the money that he was getting given. So who knows where his full focus was on? Was it on the fight? Was it on the money? I think we know the answer. But no, Moses Tuma did what he needed to do, and he's got ridiculous power. Makes his opponent scared of him because there's a reason for why a lot of these guys want a lot of money to fight Moses Tuma, because he's a real dangerous guy, a real dangerous guy. He makes you back up really well. Good, he's got good quick hands as well with Tuma. Got good solid quick hands. He's a great fighter. Great fighter. Very entertaining as well. You're guaranteed a finish with him. Fantastic stuff from Moses Tuma. I mean, like we could say it was a bit of an early stoppage, but he was knocking that guy's spark out anyway. Let's be real. Anyway, next up, we got on to our main event of the evening. It was Chris Bourke versus Ash Lane. What a fight this was, to be fair, and massive respect to Ash Lane. I'm really happy for the guy. I mean, obviously, basically starting off as a journeyman, having like a journeyman record for, when he was starting off, changed his career around, got some good wins in his last 4, and he went on, beat Jordan Perkins in his in the one before this, and then goes on and wins the British and Commonwealth title against Chris Bourke, who is no joke, by the way. So massive respect to Ash Lane doing his thing. Really happy for him. We were all really happy for him in the crowd, to be fair. I mean, even the Bourke fans were giving him a good round of applause after. I mean, big respect to Ash Lane. Fantastic performance. And really happy that he won. And, that's the thing. I mean, Ash Lane's record shows never count him out. And this fight today as well also showed never count him out, because I think he was 3-0 down, badly cut in that first round. And he was 3-0 down after those 3 rounds. Bourke was boxing well from the outside and mid-range, while Ash was kind of walking into quite a few punches, but was taking them really well, though, and was eventually trying to get to where he wanted to be. Then in the 4th, Ash Lane came into it, was able to rough Chris Bourke up a little bit more, and got some good shots landed to the body, was mixing shots up well, and, he was able to get to where he wanted to be on that inside, and was getting some good solid shots through. Then in round 5, round 5 was a fantastic round for Ash Lane. Again, roughing him up quite a bit, trying to, get him up against the ropes, got him where he wanted to be, and was breaking him down. Ash Lane was building his way into the fight. Then in the 6th round, Ash Lane was absolutely smashing him about. And then late on in that 6th round, got the stoppage win after Chris Bourke was literally not throwing anything back. Ash Lane had him up against the ropes for the first time of it. And then eventually Bourke was holding on to him, so he eventually fell down. And then after that, when he got back up, Ash Lane went full out on it again and was able to get the guy out of there. And Ash Lane is now our British and Commonwealth champion of the world. He fully does deserve it. Massive credit to him. Really happy for Ash Lane, as I said a few minutes ago. Absolutely delighted for him. Really deserves the moment as well. Really deserves the moment. And he's changed his career around. You know, massive underdog today. I mean, you know, you've got to respect the guy, to be fair. Got to respect the guy. So, yeah, great stuff from Ash Lane. Really happy that he was able to get the win. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching.